Hey, we know that March 23rd we will be having National Puppy Day. We know why we celebrate it?
Well, we celebrate to support orphan puppies across the globe and educate the public about the horrors of puppy mills.
National Puppy Day is a special day to celebrate the magic and unconditional love that puppies bring to our lives.
National Puppy Day was founded in 2006 by celebrity pet and home lifestyle expert and author Colin Page.
Colin Page is the founder of National Puppy Day and National Cat Day. Now to end this segment, we're going to give you 5 quick facts about puppies.
1. Did you know that each year there are 6.2 million puppies born in the U.S.?
Number 2. 3 million puppies are killed in puppy mills because there are too full and not enough have found homes.
3. Puppies are born unable to hear or smell until 3 weeks after birth.
The 3 popular dogs in America are Labrador Retriever, German Shepherd, and Golden Retriever.
Lastly, the first sense that puppies begin to use is a touching sense. Well, that's all for today, boys.
See you next time on RMN Rancho Minerva News.
I am Logan. Logan I am.
Why are you talking like that?
Because it's Dr. Seuss's birthday.
Didn't that pass already?
Yeah, it was on the 2nd of this month.
Speaking of Dr. Seuss, I have an interesting fact.
Yeah?
Yeah, the famous Green Eggs in Hand was made on a bet that he couldn't make a successful book under 50 words.
Well, I bet he showed him wrong. That's one of his best books.
Yeah, I hear he gets his ideas from his mom. And apparently, it's true.
His books are amazing. He's made 60 books.
I remembered his first book, and to think I saw on Mulberry Street.
That reminds me, his last book was Oh, the Places You'll Go.
Well, we also have places to go. See you next time.
Bye.
March 2nd is the birthday of the legendary Dr. Seuss. And every year, millions of children and adults across the country celebrate his birthday by reading.
We looked and we saw him, the Cat in the Hat.
One of the most beloved children's book authors of all time, Dr. Seuss revolutionized the way children learn to read with classics like The Cat in the Hat and Green Eggs and His books made learning to read fun for kids, and that legacy endures today. In honor of his extraordinary contributions to generations upon generations of readers, we say, hats off to reading! And of course,
Hey Bulls, quick question. Do you know what MIOSM means? Well, most of you probably don't, which is okay because I'm here to tell you. MIOSM means Music in Our Schools Month. Here's a brief history of this. Music in Our Schools Month began as a statewide single advocacy day and celebration in New York in 1973. It grew over the decades to become a month-long celebration of school music in 1985. It is also known as an annual celebration during March, which engages music educators, students, and communities from around the country in promoting the benefits of high-quality music education programs in schools. Music teachers celebrate MIOSM in many ways by offering special performances, lessons, sing-alongs, and activities. This was to bring their music programs to the attention of administrators, parents, colleagues, and communities. They display the positive benefits that school music brings to students of all ages. Well, you probably are now wondering what will benefit the students in participating in this national event. Having this amazing opportunity for all students helps them develop notation, rhythm, melody, part singing, listening, choreography, and many more. Well, that's it for me. Bye.
What's the International Day of Happiness? It's a day to be happy, of course. It's celebrated March 20th. The history behind it started when Action for Happiness, a non-profit movement, decided happiness should be a priority. People from 160 countries took this into action, where the first conference on happiness took place. It was celebrated for the first time in 2013. Since then, it has been celebrated to recognize the importance of happiness within people's lives all around the world. In 2015, they launched goals to seek the end of poverty, reduce inequality, and to protect our planet. 3 key aspects that lead to well-being and happiness. This year, I think everyone should celebrate this day by making happiness your #1 priority. I challenge you to do something kind for someone else, like giving a compliment, writing a letter to someone, or offering free hugs. Be creative, have fun, and remember, be happy. Whatever you decide to do, make sure it makes you happy. Happiness is a choice. You decide now.
Hey Bulls, it's Reddy.
And David.
Did you know that daylight savings time is almost here?
That's right, the date for it is March 11, 2018, but it first started on March 21st, 1918.
The U.S. government reasoned that fuel could be saved by reducing the need for the lighting in the home.
Benjamin Franklin came up with the idea to reset clocks in the summer months as a way to conserve energy beforehand. Now that we know a little bit more about why we have daylight savings, let's give our viewers some tips for when daylight saving time starts.
Okay, here's your tips. So you can remember when to set the clock forward and when to set the clock back for the daylight saving.
Just remember, spring forward and fall back. Set your clock forward 1 hour in the spring before you go to bed on March 11th.
And set it back 1 hour before bed on November 4th. But if you own a smartphone, don't do anything. The phone will automatically update to daylight saving.
Now that you know more about daylight savings time, what will you do?
We get 1 extra hour of daylight. That's awesome.
Bye, Bulls.
It's Women's History Month.
Even though many of the efforts and contributions women have made are lost from the history books, women have played an important part in the development of human civilization.
From raising families to conducting armies, women have made untold additions to history.
The first gathering to vote to women's rights in the United States was held on July 19 to the 20th. In 1848 in Shenandoah Falls, New York.
The organizers of the movement were Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Lucretia Mott.
The National Women's Conference called for a change in the Equal Rights Amendment.
The women asked for affordable childcare and equal pay for equal work.
It took 70 years for women to get voting rights.
Feminists have campaigned for women's legal rights like voting, protection of women from sexual harassment, and equal pay in the workplace.
Women still fight for things for equal pay in 2018.
We hope you learned something about women's history today.
Have a good day, Bulls. Hey, Bulls. Today we're going to be scientists.
The pepper and water science trick is one of the easiest magic tricks you can perform. Here's how to do the trick and an explanation of how it works.
The things you will need are black pepper, water, dishwashing liquid, and a bowl.
Step 1. Pour water into bowl.
Step 2. Shake some pepper onto the water.
Step 3. If you dip your finger into the pepper and water, nothing much happens.
Step 4. If you put a drop of dishwashing liquid on your finger and then dip it into the pepper and water, the pepper will rush to the outer edges of the dish. If you are doing this as a trick, then you might want to have one finger that is clean and another finger that you dipped in detergent before performing the trick.
How exactly does it work, Savannah?
Well, you see, Anna, the pepper sinks into the bottom of the plate because the surface tension of the water is too low to hold up the particles. The high surface tension of water is why spiders and some insects can walk on water. If you added a drop of detergent to the water, they would sink too.
Bye, Bulls.
Wonder when I'm getting my first car.
Yeah, there's still a whole bunch of years left.
It's making me feel better.
You're welcome. I mean, sorry. You know what? Instead of waiting that long, why not create your own?
What do you mean?
Yeah, let's make a no-bake treat to make you feel better.
Doesn't it include Twinkies, M&Ms, marshmallows,
pretzels, and Peeps?
Bye.
Hey, Bulls! Spring is coming up soon. When exactly does spring start?
Spring starts on March 20th and ends on June 21st.
Spring is known as the season of rebirth. It rains a lot, new plants grow, and many baby animals are born.
The birds that migrated to warmer places will start to fly back, and the animals that hibernated during the winter will start to wake up.
The beginning of spring is called vernal equinox.
That's right. This means the amount of day and night is almost equal. But what other important events happen during the spring?
Other important events during the springs is daylight saving time,
Easter,
April Fool's Day,
Mother's and Father's Day,
and St. Patrick's Day.
We'll be learning about some of these other events during this month's holiday show. Let's go!
Hey Bulls, it's Nayeli.
And Lucia, have you ever been bored during spring break? Well, if you have, here are some great things to do.
Something fun you can do during spring break is that you can go ice skating at the Iceplex in Escondido.
You can also spend time with friends and family.
Another cool thing people usually do is hit the sand and surf because there are a lot of great beaches out there.
People also like spending the day exploring a nearby city.
They like to go hiking with their friends and family. There's a great hiking trail in Carlsbad called Lake Calavera Hiking Trail.
A lot of people usually like to stay home.
If your family loves animals, the San Diego Zoo is perfect for your family.
You can also go to the movies with people. Some movies that are going to be at would be Ice Dragon on March 24th and other movies.
Spring break starts on March 26th. Don't forget to come back to school on April 2nd.
That's it for us, Bulls. Hope you have a great spring break.
Hello, Bulls. Have you heard that our annual audition for this year's Rancho Minerva's Got Talent show is almost here? This spring, you will have time to prepare your talent, either by yourself, with a friend, or in a group. You all are welcome to sing, dance, act, or play an instrument. Auditions will be held after school on April 4th and 5th. Rehearsals will be held in April and May, and the real action is on Thursday, May 31st. Prizes will be awarded to the most entertaining talent in the show. If you have any questions, see Ms. Rust in E109, Ms. Bottini in F107, or Ms. Snow in G116 for more details. Have a wonderful spring break, and don't forget to get your act together for audition. See you next time, Bulls.